The inner light and sound meditation has always been about the direct experience of the transformative power of the presence of light and sound. Because this is the bridge between humanity and our shared deep inner spirituality. It is changing the world from the inside out, and we can directly experience this for ourselves. If we've ever felt held back, but are now feeling the pull, the attraction towards something more, and it is sometimes beyond words or reason, then arrange to receive access to this divine energy during a short meditation retreat. Then in daily meditation, we let it enter our awareness through skillful attention. The effortlessness of just being, that is not thinking and is avoiding being lost in distraction. It is about surrendering the everyday habitual mind through concentration and letting go of expectations, so we can become truly awakened. We let the light and sound guide and merge with us, and gradually it places us in our true inner being. It is an unfolding process of such massive proportions. It manifests in our interior world to lift us into the spiritual reality that eventually offers us a final, ultimate realization. The witnessing of the essence, one thing everywhere, complete, that no form can contain, no shape or color define, no movement exceed. It is a bliss and contentment no gadget can measure. It is a stillness so thorough, with peace beyond measure. It is our true home. This is not about attainment. Striving will not get us everywhere. It is a continual present moment awareness in meditation of the revelation of a power which existed long before we were born, the full realization of which can be called enlightenment. To help us into this witnessing is the source of all things that have shape, color and movement, the inner light and sound. And this is what is being offered freely to you now. It requires contact with another light and sound meditator who has already been guided to complete their inner journey to the very essence. Then, once we have access to this ancient and ageless energy, it is our ability to concentrate, to be present and honestly open to its power in whatever ways it reveals itself to us. This is perhaps what matters most when we begin. Then we can learn how to be awakened and to live with this awareness even outside of meditation. So we bring a portion of it into our world through our physical presence here on earth. And our presence, increasingly found in meditation and brought into the world, gradually dissolves the barriers between the inside and what is in the outside. We allow ourselves this daily opportunity to discover a channel for this light, to bring this energy here so all can begin to benefit. If we ever felt that in some mysterious way there is more, then we must work at this if we are to know it to be true, and be prepared, because beyond this wonder is the all-encompassing reality of one being, so complete in and of itself, it is all of what we are. And remember, the light and sound is offered freely, so we can reach out to more people around the world who can benefit from meditating with this transcendent energy. I will end by sharing a message from the spiritual beings who are not physically present at this time, but who make the light and sound available to us. It was originally received by another light and sound meditator living in the UK. We are very happy to say that whilst many people in the world are still living their lives without finding the purpose, there are a huge number who have at last found a true meaning. Meditation on inner light and sound immediately raises your consciousness, and from that it is possible to live your life from an entirely different perspective. There are a growing number of books written and seminars given which show very inspiring ways of rising above life's challenges, how it is possible, just by changing your thoughts and habit patterns, to develop a new and fulfilling way of being. But what happens when the book has been read and the seminar listened to and digested? Usually people will go back to the old ways of dealing with situations, and the busyness of life takes over again. What is needed for all those who are looking for answers is something more permanent. Being initiated allows the meditator to find out answers for themselves. Every time they meditate, the energies of light and sound will permeate into their very core, allowing a depth of knowledge hitherto untapped. A newfound freedom now exists. The meditator is no longer trapped within the confines of the physical body. If you have been lucky enough to have received this miracle, then don't keep it to yourself. Tell others, so that they can let the magic fulfill their lives too. Thank you for listening.